Francophone, 2 fois président, passer le pouvoir à un anglophone. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, mais c'est le président. Un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, mais c'est le président.
Greetings to the beautiful people of British Cameroon, and greetings to the people of La République du Cameroon, a country that had its independence on the 1st of January 1960. I salute you, my friends and my brothers from La République du Cameroon, a country that had its independence before us. From British Cameroon, we follow them after, so we salute that relationship. It's a relationship of fraternity. However, ladies and gentlemen, I come here today to talk about the issue about Longue. Longue is a Messiah. God works in a mysterious way. Longue, the torture and inhumane and degrading treatment that this man was treated is a macrocosm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Ndive-Lisingé, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. I come every time, every day, every week to come and talk about the issue of the Cameroons, because in order to have a functional government, you need a functional opposition. Unfortunately, in the Cameroons today, we have a non-functional government and a non-functional opposition. So there is a political vacuum. That is why British Cameroon National Party, under my leadership, we have come to fill in that vacuum. Because as an opposition, you have to scrutinize and hold the government into account daily on their policies, on how they use taxpayers' money. But unfortunately, we have an opposition which is non-functional like the government. Our topic today, I want to analyze the issue about Longue. When I say the case of Longue is a case of what? Macrocosm. It means there's a larger scale of the matter. But in life, sometimes you need someone like Longue. As I say, God works in a mysterious way. If this thing I understand, similar things have happened to somebody like Wazizi. I don't mean to say as a human being, Wazizi was not important. But in the scale of things, Maître Mola Alex Ndive-Lisingé, I cannot compete or compare popularity with David Beckham. Similar thing can happen between David Beckham, the former English international, with myself. The press will capture David Beckham more than myself. That's the point. Longue, it doesn't matter. It could have happened. what happened to Longue Longue, it could have happened to a popular Nigerian musician. It could have happened to any person who is popular, who is not even a Cameroonian. It would have brought this into limelight. So people should forget about, it's not about La République, British Cameroon, Africa, Nigeria, or Europe. That's not the point. People fail to understand that Longue Longue is a popular musician. Somebody who has stood from, I wouldn't use the word time immemorial, but for a very long time. I love Longue Longue for his music, nothing else. I don't know about his personal life. I love Lapiro de Banga for his music. I don't care about his personal life. So sometimes we tend to mix things. Longue Longue is a blessing for what has been happening in the Cameroon since 1960. If you ask, why is it that SET was created? I don't know, they call it, or they have different acronyms, but I understand my viewers, you know what I'm talking about. I'll use the word SET. Is it an intelligence service? Why was it created? What is the function of SET? It was created to intimidate and torture the citizens of the Cameroons. That is why the Prime Minister, the first Prime Minister of that country, British Southern Cameroons, Dr. Ndeli, one of the motto of his campaign was that, why do you want to join people who are going to torture you? People who have blood in their hands. People did not listen. More than 60 years after that, the words of the first Prime Minister of that country, British Southern Cameroon, is resonating. That don't join these people. To be honest, this is 2024. What happened to Longue Longue is not isolated. But in life, when some people keep on oppressing other people, they keep on torturing other people, they keep on maltreating other people, whatever you call it, there is this external force that look for one person who is influential, who is popular, regardless of your country, regardless of your race, regardless of your religion. And that person, the chosen one, was Longue Longue. Longue Longue is the chosen one. You might not like him, but he was chosen to highlight what have been happening in the Cameroons for over a year. Keep your fanaticism aside. Some of you celebrate Jesus Christ. Some of you celebrate Mohammed. Do you bother where it comes from? Do you bother whether it comes from Southern Cameroons or from La République de Cameroon? No. So keep this, your tribal politics aside. Longue Longue was sent to highlight what happened to some of us, what happened to our brothers and sisters, regardless whether you're from La République du Cameroon or British Cameroon. Longue Longue was sent to highlight that. We all know this have been happening, but we were quiet. People don't talk. When you want to talk, I'm afraid to die. Do you know how many people die in the Cameroons in road accident daily? But you don't want to talk, but you still die. I don't want to talk. We don't have electricity. We don't have water. Because you are highlighting the crisis that we have in the Cameroons doesn't mean if I'm against our dirty street, you must join talk with the government. I don't hate the government of La République du Cameroon, headed by President Paul Biya of La République. I don't hate them. They are my friends. They are my families. But politics is not talking about your family or your friends. I'm talking about issues. I'm talking about policies. Longue is a messiah. Commandant Bernard Mbu Tabala, they should not use him as a fall guy. They said it's an institution. It's not an individual. So, if Minister Betty Asomo, if you want to use one or two people in the Cameroons to say they are the problem, no, Minister Betty Asomo, it's not about individual. They said have been abusing people from one generation to another, from time immemorial. It is not about Bernard Mbu Tabala. It's not about Colonel Bangui. No, it's an institution that was created by the CNU government, rebranded CPDM, to torture its people. And today, I call on Mr. Biya to disband, said it is irrelevant, it is sans object, it is an instrument that is being used like the gas chamber used by Hitler to persecute the Jews. Mr. Biya said it's a gas chamber. It's a gas chamber to persecute, to torture, to oppress the citizens of the Cameroons. So for the first time, as a leader of British Cameroon National Party, I'm calling on Mr. Biya to disband that. Said it has got no objective, it's a sans object, we don't need it. The days that you torture people are over. Mr. Biya, the reason why 99% of the people of the country that was headed by Dr. Nderi, the first prime minister, they don't want to be part of La République du Cameroun. It's simple. You people torture people. Nobody wants to be part of that culture. You people have sold the country to France. Nobody wants to be part of that country. Nobody. In 2024, people are still being tortured using balançoire. I don't know how many of you have read late Abemukon's book, The Prisoner Without a Crime. He described those things there long ago before I was born. So sometimes, when somebody is chosen by the omnipotent and the omnipresent, like Longue, please don't be jealous. Longue have been chosen. He's a chosen one for the moment. I love Longue as a musician. I've been playing his music, the same with late Lapiro de Banga. It's about the music. But some of you come, you think, oh, I'm Francophone. It doesn't matter. Most of you say you're Christian. Was Jesus from Southern Cameroon or was Jesus from La République Cameroon? You sometimes keep those your tribal politics aside and try to reason. God gave us knowledge and knowledge is free. We should learn to think. The case of Longue is out to prove that it's an institution. Minister Betty Asomo can say they should investigate. No! Minister Betty Asomo, we don't want any investigation. We have a criminal system in Cameroon. If somebody commits a crime, the police, they should invite the person, interview the person. If there is enough evidence they charge the person, and it goes to an independent judiciary. Unfortunately, Mr. Betty Asomo, the judiciary in the Cameroons is not independent. That's the problem. So we need a constituent assembly to talk as people, to draft the first constitution in the life of that country where all the ethnicities are going to be involved. So we don't need a window dressing exercise. I am so disappointed that it's 3 days today. The president of La République du Cameroun have not come out to address the issue of Longue. Where is the president? After the triumphant entry in the Cameroons, where is Mr. Biya? Mr. Biya is the president. Presidency does not mean you go and sit in a 2D. We have problem in Bamenda. We want Mr. Biya to visit Bamenda. We have problem in Fako. We want Mr. Biya to visit Fako. We have problem in Marawa. We want Mr. Biya to come to Marawa. Where is Mr. Biya after the triumphant entry? Who are you fooling? How can you hold a country hostage? How can you kidnap a country? I'm calling on Mr. Biya, come out and condemn what they did to Longue, and make sure you disband said it is not fit for purpose. It is a gas chamber, Hitler's gas chamber, to torture the citizen of the Cameroon. So, Mr. Biya, when are you going to ban SET? I want Mr. Biya to come out and ban SET. SET was created to torture the people of the Cameroons. Mr. Biya, come out and ban SET. Mr. Biya, come out and ban SET. Mr. Biya, come out and ban SET. If you don't do it, it means the institution is going to go on to kill our people. We don't need you to look for four guys, Benan, Tabala. We are not interested in that. Since 1960, SET was created to kill our people. When I was in Guakele, you send your people. When we were in Parliament, we used to protest or what in Guakele. They came there. They picked me up too. We went there, we were interrogated, but I was not tortured. So that system have always been there. I was not tortured, but they came to my Bâtiment Ministry. They picked me up, not only me, a lot of people. They took us there. They interrogated us and they let us go, but we were not tortured. But it's a system to intimidate people. Mr. Biya, come out and speak about Longue's case. The essence you are a president is to talk about issue. You don't delegate everything to anybody. When things happen in your country, I saw you in France. You were talking about 80th anniversary of World War, something that does not even concern you. This one about Longue, it concerns you. Mr. Biya, come out and speak. And if you cannot come out and speak about this issue about Longue, Mr. Biya, it means you are incapacitated. Incapacitation doesn't mean you must be dead. If you cannot relate, if you cannot act, if you cannot do things that are related to the current things or what is happening in your country on a daily basis, you are incapacitated. Mr. Biya, I was not the one who went to America to say, est-ce que je suis un vedette? Est-ce qu'il y a les gens là-bas? You were the one saying it. That's evidence of being incapacitated. We should not be that selfish and play with the life of the people. We, all of us, we have friends and families in the Cameroons. That's our country. Anything that happens, they affect us. So when you people use the Cameroons as if it's a game, as if you're playing Ludo, it affects us. So don't play with that country. Anything that happens there, we don't sleep. Diaspora is not a nationality, it's not our country. Some of us, we came to this country to spend some time, to have some experience and come back to our country. But you guys have made our country to become a zoological garden. So, Mr. Biya, I want you to come out and speak. It doesn't suffice to have the minister, delegate, or whatever they call him, of defense to come and talk. You are the president. You should come and address this issue. If you don't address this issue, it means you are incapacitated. You cannot speak. You don't know what's going on in your country. You are confused. Mr. Biya, I'm speaking as the leader of British Cameroon National Party. And I'm also speaking constitutionally under Article 65 of the Constitution of La République du Cameroon. So that's where I base my right to speak. It is very important, Mr. Biya. My main motive of coming on this political broadcast today is that search should be disbanded. You cannot have a secret service that has as a duty to torture our people. Secret service should look at enemies outside the Cameroons, military outside the Cameroons. But our military, our police, our gendarmes, our bees are there to torture our people. No, no, no. We have a criminal justice system. I don't understand. Mr. Biya, Atanganji, Ayolo, Ngongo, Famdongo, Gregoire, come and tell me any law in the Cameroons that says when you criticize the government, they should torture you like Longue. Come and show me any law. Is there a law that says if you criticize the government, they should torture you, they should beat you, they should oppress you, they should do all those rubbish? Is there any law in the Cameroons? I don't think so. And some of us, we sit and talk on social media. Oh, there are other Anglophones. They have done this to them or done. How many of you have gone to the Cameroons and visited Mancho Bibi Singali, Ayuk Tabe, Patasang and other? You sit on social media, you run your mouth. Go to Cameroon and visit them. I, when they have been there, more than twice to visit them. I am an action man. If you want change, be the change that you want to see. If you want to fight violently, go and lead. Because I don't believe in using violence to change a regime. I believe in using the laws, the regulations to change that country. I don't believe in anything. That's why we of British Cameroon National Party, we believe that we want equal status. And we believe the only means to have that equal status is to do what the British Cameroon's politicians, they did. They created a political party. Some of them, they decided to join AIJO. So today, we have decided to create a political party and we want to go the opposite side and have our autonomy and have our equal status. So ladies and gentlemen, why do you use guns when you can use politics and bring changes? Politics is an alternative to war. A lot of people don't know that. You don't use emotion to bring changes in a country. Emotion doesn't work. You do your due diligence. You check on the things. Some of you say, oh, international community. Do you think international community care about you? The people who enslave you? The people who colonize you? The people who promoted apartheid, rather, do you think they care about you? They don't care about you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Diverly-Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Mr. Biya, come and speak about the case of Longue and make sure you disband said it is a criminal organization. It is similar to the gas chamber that was created by Hitler to kill the Jews. Said is a gas chamber to kill the citizen of the Cameroon. Said is a gas chamber. Mr. Biya, you are promoting a gas chamber. If you don't come out and say, said is going to be disbanded. Thank you very much. This has been Maître Mola Alex Ndiveli Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party.
Docteur, tout Joseph, professeur à Los Angeles, comment pouvez-vous nommer un individu à un poste pendant 27 ans? 20 ans, directeur de vous partagez le pouvoir avec vos familles. Vous partagez le pouvoir avec vos amis. Vous partagez le pays avec vos familles. Vous partagez le pays avec vos familles. Et après qu'elle dit vous appelez les médias, les attrapés. Et après qu'elle dit vous appelez les médias, les attrapés. Qui les avait nommés d'abord dans ce poste-là? C'est toi qui les avais nommés, papa. Tu as oublié, tu as seulement oublié. C'est toi qui les avais nommés, oh, tu as oublié. Quel est Raphaël du Kenya? C'est les mêmes qui sont toujours ministres. Ils vont au quartier pour quelque temps et ils reviennent après. Ils font le tour des ministères. Aujourd'hui, ministre de la communication, demain, ministre du sport. À l'Assemblée, il y a un vieux. Au Sénat, il y a un vieux. C'est vieux. À la présidence, il y a un vieillard. À tout le